What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel again. In today's video, it's another FAQ video from my subscriber who has asked us how we keep our leopard gecko eggs. So if you are thinking about breeding your leopard gecko and you don't know how to keep your egg healthy and nice, definitely watch this video. I highly recommend it. It's gonna be a simple example that just show you everything that what we do to keep the egg healthy and nice. So watch the video till the end and let me know what you guys think and write a comment if you have any questions, and I'm gonna create another video something like this again for you guys. So before you make your leopard geckos, you want to have these type of things ready right away as soon as you find your egg. You want to have a perlite, you want to have a container, you want to have a scale, you want to have some kind of layer like this. You don't have to have this and you don't have to have this. You can use just deli cup. But I like using these because the eggs won't be directly contact with the wet substrate. So I find that to work better. So I like using these type of layer. And you need water to make sure that these substrates are wet and moist for your eggs. And lastly, you want to have like an incubator. This is just for myself. It's a custom made, but there's a lot of cheap ones and good ones. There's even the pricier ones, but you want to have something better, something like those incubator that has a constant temperature to keep the egg healthy and nice. So once you're done with that, then what you want to do is you would like to put the perlite here. Oh shit. So in the beginning, you want to turn on your scale and make sure you change that to gram like this, and you will want to put the container right here and reset the weight to 0 so that you can get the perfect weight for the perlite only. So after you do that, you want to add the perlite in the container, and once you scatter those around, now you want to multiply 80%, which is 0.8. Or you could just multiply 1.8 and it will give you the total number. But you want to add 80% of water in this container. So when you multiply 20 times 0.8 and add those together, it will come out as 36. So I'm going to add the water up to 36. So once it reaches to 36, you want to close the container like this and shake it up so that the water is spread nice and easy. And once you do that, what you want to do is you want to put this layer over the top, and then you place an egg above the layer, and then you close it, and then you just put it in the incubator right afterward. If you want to have some insulations and if you think you're not going to be able to open the container often, then I would recommend putting a hole on the side, on both of the sides, just tiny hole, and that will keep the egg with the fresh airs while they're incubating and cooking in the incubator. You can set a temperature and then get a better chance of getting female and male. If it's a higher temperature, which is somewhere 89s, then you will highly likely be able to get more males. If you put in a lower temperature where it's around 80 degrees, you will highly likely to produce females. If you want to have a 50% chance of getting male and female, then you will want to put in right in the middle, which is 85. Once you do that, you will be all good to go. After 3 to 6 weeks, your eggs will start to hatch. The higher it is, the higher the temperature it is, the eggs will hatch out faster. Lower it is, the lower the temperature it is, the hatchling will hatch a little bit later. The another tip, if you're watching the video until now, that I want to give you is that it can also get a higher chance of the brighter color and darker color with the temperature. So if you put in the higher temperature, your hatchling most likely will produce the higher colorations on their skins. And if you put it in the lower temperature, it will come with a dark color. So if you're like a black knight, if you have a black knight, then putting a lower temperature is definitely good. And if you want some kind of orange lines or albinos, then you want to put in a higher temperature when after 2 to 3 weeks, when the gender is fixed in the laying box. Usually it takes 2 to 3 weeks to have your gender fixed, and then afterward 2 to 3 weeks you can switch them around into temperature that you want to put in to get the brighter color or dark colors. You can utilize this, and if you have anyone who breed leopard geckos, make sure you share these type of video to them so that they can get the better information and ask me any questions if they have anything for me. I would love to help you guys and put this video every Saturday for you guys. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, make sure you comment down below and subscribe, like, and do all of those things that other YouTubers tells you to do. And if I find any good information or good questions from you guys, I'll definitely come up with this type of video every Saturday. Thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you guys later. Gecko.